The guys over at Pionex recognized the talent over here on this channel. They asked me to put their trading bots to the test, and I did just that. $1,000, 3 different coins, Shiba Inu, Axie Infinity, and Illuvium. 10 days of trading. So we'll let the bot run now, do its thing, come back later in 10 days, and we're gonna check on his progress later in the video. Now, I've been asked multiple times, why don't I wear a hat such as this one, since I am the inspector? Well, now I do wear the hat, and I'll let you know one thing. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. You see this beautiful avatar? If you want to see it every single day, then subscribe, hit the little bell icon, and let's get this video on the road. It's difficult for me to start a video without doing my intro. Ladies and gentlemen and children of all ages, welcome back to the Mindblow channel. My name is the Inspector, and you're about to be mind blown. Now, if you've never had experience with any trading bots in the past, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of how they work. So, I used grid trading bots for this one, and I know what you're thinking. You're probably skeptic. You're probably thinking, a bot trading? I don't know about that one, Chief. But the bots are best used for when the markets go sideways or up. So what the bot does is, he has buy and sell orders at various prices. So you choose the bottom price, you choose the upper price, and then the bot places buy orders low and sell orders high, and as the market goes up and down in value, as it always does because of all the volatility, the bot makes money. Now, why wouldn't you do this yourself? I mean, why not? A lot of you out there are very emotional and can't stick to a plan. This is where the bot comes in. The bot has no emotions. He only knows about buy and sell orders. So why choose exactly Pionex? Well, they're just a normal exchange like Binance or KuCoin, but the difference is they're an exchange that specializes in trading bots, and they have so many trading bots to choose from. Now, there's different bots you want to use to dollar cost average, different bots you want to use for trading sideways, different bots for trading when it goes down, when it goes up, etc, etc. So you can't just place your money in a bot and expect to make money in return. Well, you can. Technically, it's what I did, and it did make me quite the profit, actually, but more of that later. In my opinion, you shouldn't choose a random time to let a bot do its work. I chose a random time, and as you know, the markets crashed terribly. So those crashes are definitely not a time when you want to start a bot. You want the bot to trade either sideways or up. So after a crash, it's mostly a good time to start a bot. Now, obviously, this is no financial advice. I'm just giving you my opinion as to how I would do things and how I actually do things. And I gotta say, the trading bots are very exciting. Every day, I check up on my bot, see how he's doing, see if he needs any coffee, you know what I mean, any refills. He just says, no, man, I don't work on coffee, I work on pure energy. And I'm like, yeah, man, I work on pure energy as well. I'm a being of the universe. The bot tells me I'm not a philosopher, and I tell him I agree, and that's where we end the convo. So they have an app for Android and iOS, but I am here on Pionex on the web. So let's check out their website, and after we're done with that, let's check out how my trading bots have been doing for the past 10 plus days. Well, alrighty, gents and ladies and children. Hopefully not children, as well, you do need to be 18 plus, I think, to do anything with money. But either way, we're here on Pionex and looking at the Bitcoin chart. Oof, it's looking terrible, actually. The one-day chart, this is nasty. What a down wick. We came down in one day from 53,000 to 42,000. Totally insane what happened yesterday. I'm actually wondering how my bots have been doing yesterday. A little bit worried about them, as I know a lot of you take the market crashes to heart. I hope my bots are okay, but we are gonna check later. I did already take profits for Illuvium as the price went above the price I set the range in. But basically, after you create your account on Pionex, you can literally deposit any cryptocurrency you want in here, and from there you can start trading. Obviously, this is no financial advice. Don't really have to stress that anymore. You guys already know, not financial advice. Only me saying my thoughts and showing you how to do things in case you decide to do things, right? So looking at this, there's so many different bots, so which one to choose from? Well, the grid trading bot is probably the easiest one to use, and it is mostly used for when it goes sideways or when it goes up. So when I put my cursor above the particular trading bot, it says what it's used for, so for sideways or for bullish. Then we have the Martingale bot, which is only for bullish markets, so when the price keeps going up, you're gonna gonna want to use this one because this is a dollar cost average bot and he sells one time at a peak price. So this one is for those of you out there who are a little bit more emotional and can't deal with the price increase and decrease. So you just let the bot do its thing. A dollar cost averages down and sells when it gets up. Pretty simple. Now they do have their own two bots for Ethereum and Bitcoin, the BTC and ETH Moon bots. Now they have a very big price range you can use. For example, for the Bitcoin Moon bot, you can set a price range from 15K to 150K, and all the way in between he's gonna place buy and sell orders and he's gonna do its thing. Now obviously this doesn't come without risks, and you will see later when I check my results, not all the trades he put in are good. Obviously, if the price keeps going down and you have a grid trading bot active, he's gonna keep buying the dip. But what if it keeps dipping? Well, you're gonna be at a loss, right? Eventually, when it goes back up, he will sell and you will be back to zero profit and zero loss. Obviously. We got the leveraged reverse grid, which is for sideways and bearish, which is pretty good. So when we're in a bear market, this tool might come in useful. This bot, I mean, sorry bot for offending, you're not a tool. Or at any moment, you can just pick the manual bot and just put everything in yourself. So we can pick the lowest price, 15,000. We can pick the upper price, 150,000, and here you enter how much Bitcoin you want to trade in that area, and you just let the grid do its thing. But I would recommend not going with the manual one, but rather with one of the bots they already have. Since I already used the grid trading bot, it's time to check how my bot is doing. But here's how you would start a bot. So I'm gonna pick the grid trading bot, click on create. You can either use your manual settings or use the AI strategy. I prefer to keep it manual, as then I can pick the grids and I can pick the upper price and the lower price. But first let's pick a coin. Let's go with Illuvium ILV. Then I will pick the grid trading bot, click create, go to manual settings. The lowest price for Illuvium, I will go with $950. And for the upper price, I will go with $3,000. Now, as for the grids, I will place 100 grids in between for them to trade at, and I will use a modest amount of $336, and let's create the bot. Let's go. Now, the bot is doing its thing right now. If I click the little eye icon right here, I will be able to see all the trades he is placing in, and the bot is starting right now. There we go. Look at this. Look at how fast he works. All the green ones are buy orders and all the red ones are sell orders. The bot is really doing its thing. It knows what he does. As for Shiba Inu, we don't have any more buy orders. It's all been bought up. We're just waiting for the sell orders to go through. So as you can see, after 10 days of trading, Shiba Inu was at a loss of 17%. That's $53 because the price of Shiba Inu kept dipping. So somewhere around the old all-time high is where I placed in and started my bot, and from there it kept dipping and dipping 50%. Obviously the bot kept buying, so yes, it did end up losing me 17%, but the trade is not done yet. If SHIB keeps increasing, the bot will also keep increasing my profit basically, and we will check the bot later. So this is the 10-day update. It's been a little bit longer than 10 days now. We're gonna check up on Shiba Inu and see how it is doing now. But moving on to Illuvium, it was $65, 22% in profit. And so as you can see here, I set my price range from $850 to $1,700. It did go above $1,700. What a freaking coin this is. It's an absolutely crazy coin. And so once it got above that range, I let my bot take the profit. So I did take the Illuvium, and we can't check up how it's doing now after 10 days. I just took the profits and rolled with it. So thank you, bot, for making me those profits. As for Axie Infinity, as you can see here at the percentage mark, it kept going up and down, up and down, up and down. Axie Infinity was a weird one, as it kept being bullish and bearish, not really going sideways, which is what we really need for the bot. But at the end, it did make me $10 of profit, so that's 3.37% after 10 days of trading, and I'm actually so curious to find out how Axie Infinity and Shiba Inu are doing right now. So let's go over to my bots and see what's going on after yesterday's huge crash where Bitcoin crashed 20-something%. It was absolutely insane. Let's see how our bots are doing. Shiba Inu, 21% at a loss. So that's a little bit greater loss than it was obviously expected, since there was a big, huge dip yesterday. So at one point, Shiba Inu was even in profit. See, after this big downside, it was in profits at one point. I could have taken profits there, but I thought obviously everything's gonna go up forever. But no, it doesn't go up forever. It never does. So same thing for Axie. It was in profit most of the time. At some points, only teeny bit of profits, but most of the time in profit, except for yesterday when we had the huge dip. And now we are at a 3.4% loss with Axie Infinity. But here's something to note. How much is our bot at a loss? Our bot is 3.5% at a loss. And if we just held spot, we would have been in a loss at 30%. So yes, it doesn't come without risk. The bot can lose you money, but so can holding spot, right? That's 1,000% more loss. So holding spots for Axie Infinity during yesterday's crash would have lost me 1,000% more than it did with the trading bot. So that's something to keep in mind. I did set the price range from 83 to 220, so it's still within my trading range. I am confident the bot will go to a profit if the market keeps going either sideways or up. If we have another crash like this, it'll be hectic, man. It'll be real bad for Shiba Inu, which is already at a big loss. But yeah, there you go. That's Trading Bots 101. If you want to learn more, there's links in the description down below. You can check out Pionex. You can check out their app. And with all that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Inspector out. Peace.